Hi folks, Piney Woods Prepper here. If you missed my last video, I was talking about a new experiment that I'm gonna try. And I said I had ordered some equipment from Amazon and it came in today. And so I thought we would do an unboxing together. I'd never done an unboxing before. Of course, this this box, there are 3 boxes. This one looked like somebody already unboxed it, but trust me, it wasn't me. It got here like in that condition. So hopefully everything's still in there. But I don't know even know what's in there. So here we go. Oh well, let me preface all this by saying that my experiment is trying my hand at hydroponics, most specifically the crack key method, which is a passive method that doesn't employ the use of electricity in any kind of way. No pumps, no bubblers, no grow lights. You just put the stuff in water and add some nutrients, and that's it. So if you're interested in this kind of a deal, because see, if you're off grid or thinking about going off grid, this is something that might interest you because it doesn't require any electricity at all. So anyway, we'll go through and try to get through this. It's 97 degrees outside. Here in the carport, it's 94 degrees. So I'm not gonna dilly-dally around. All right, let me get this the rest of the way open. Okay. All right. First of all is a bag of clay pebbles. That's a 10-pound bag, and we'll talk about what you do with those. And my goodness, what is this? Let me move this box. Let's see what this is. Oh, I know what this is. This is, I think it's called net cups. These particular ones are, I think they're 3-inch net cups. And you can put these directly on a wide mouth 1-quart mason jar, and boy, my knife is getting dull. I'll tell you what, I got one over here that'll do the trick. Okay, here we come. This is all rehearsed, as you can see. Okay, I think this knife will get it. Yeah. These are net cups, and they're little cups that just full of holes and slots and stuff. And it's got a little lip around it where you can sit the cup down in one that has just the right size opening and it won't fall through. And then you put your plant in this cup, and well, there's some other things that you, basically the clay pebbles, you kind of stack them in there around the plant to kind of anchor the plant, to hold it, you know, straight up and down. So, and then you just set this in the hole with the water level right to the just above the bottom of it. So there's just a little bit of water in it, and the roots, then they will sit in that water, and then as the water level evaporates, the roots will grow down into the water, and then you'll have your feeder roots that absorb the water and the nutrients that's in it, and then the roots above the water line are called air roots, and they provide oxygen to the plant. So that's what these are. Okay, let's see what we have over here. These boxes are idiot proof. Never mind. Don't even go there. Okay. Now then, you can use this method on anything from the size of a mason jar, like I was talking about, or these lids fit a 5-gallon bucket, and it's got the neck cups in there, so you can a larger plant like a tomato, a pepper, okra, squash, whatever you want to grow, you plant them in this, in a 5-gallon bucket, because it's not gonna, it's gonna use water faster if it's a larger plant, especially in this East Texas heat, as I understand it. So that's what I've been told. I know absolutely nothing about this system except for what I've seen on YouTube and there's a few Facebook sites that I checked into, and the folks on those are super helpful and have given me a lot of encouragement and a lot of advice. So I appreciate that. But anyway, there's the last box. Now, this is not all of the things. There's some more things coming. But, okay. These, when you put your plants in a clear container such as a mason jar, after a while, with light getting to the water, you know what happens. It will form algae. So these little things, I think, are pretty cool. They're little booties that go on the jar and keep the light. Won't let the light get to the water. So so you don't have to worry about the algae. But that's one big thing I keep hearing over and over again, is don't let light get to your water. Now this is called rock wool, and it's it's little pieces of rock wool in 1-inch cubes, and you can take your seedling and kind of slice this cube open about halfway, lay your seedling in there and kind of close it back around it, and then put it down in the net cup to hold the plant, and then you put some of the pebbles around that to fill it the rest of the way up. So there's that. And last but not least, I don't guess I had to get these, but as a as a complete newbie, I thought it might be helpful for me to keep up with the pH of the water. So here's a little pH meter that you just put this part down into the water, and it will give you your pH reading. And I think for most plants, they need to have a pH of around 6. I think 5.5 to 6.5 or something like that. And then there's another little device that's called a TDS and EC. Basically, it measures parts per million. So we'll see how that works, and that can tell you, I think, if I understand it correctly, kind of tell you the amount of nutrients that are in your water, and that way you can kind of keep up with it. And I think this might be, I guess it's just a booklet that tells about how to operate it, and some little button batteries for one of them, and then a single larger button battery for the other one. And there is a buffer powder that is a particular pH that you can use to calibrate your meter. So that's what I got today, and I'm excited about having it. Looking forward to using it. I have something else coming. For some reason, it didn't come with the rest of the order, but it's I think it's 3 individual bags of nutrients that you mix in the water to feed your plants. So that's all there is. As I get into this, as I get my seedlings, hopefully they'll germinate here in a few more days, and I can get them up large enough to where I can get them started in this solution. And by that time, I should have my nutrient to mix. So, and then I'll be ready to go. So I'll keep you informed, and we can do this thing together. Who knows? Maybe you would like to try your own hand. I will say, just for the sake of being a transparent, I think all of this stuff, plus including the bags of nutrients, is just a slightly over $100. But there's a lot of stuff here, so you know, it is what it is. Either either you're willing to go with it, or you don't want to spend that much money. But that's up to you. But I'm looking forward to this experiment, and we'll see how it goes. So anyway, I appreciate you hanging here with me, and in the heat. Now I'm going to go back in the house where it's about 70 degrees. We keep it pretty cool, and I'm not going to complain about that at all. So take care, my friends. This is the Piney Woods Prepper saying, God bless and be safe out there.